God, hello God. My best friend on this planet always tells me that you can talk to God at any time. I hope you're listening. This country, this country is really, you know, evil is the only words I can use for it these days. Mother Nature must come to you all the time and tell you that, things are so wrong on earth, you got to do something. And I don't know what you're waiting for, because we're not deserving of the gifts that you give us all the time. But one of the things that's really coming to the top, of this, surfacing these days is Planned Parenthood. They commit abortions, but now there's been a lot of videos over the last few weeks that with the body parts that they're taking out of the womb of mothers, that they're selling them. And the people that they have interviewed on these cameras are just a cold-hearted, people of no feeling that this was actually a life at some point. And, I don't want my tax dollars going towards funding abortions or Planned Parenthood. The United States government, they give Planned Parenthood almost $500 million a year. Well, what happens is that when they had the vote, the Senate didn't have enough votes to pass the bills, mostly because Democrats wouldn't go across party lines and vote on not funding Planned Parenthood anymore. Well, as far as I'm concerned, these people are evil, and they're enablers to let all these abortions go on, and the mutation of body parts and selling of body parts coming out of these women. I just want to make sure, I'm sure you know God, okay? But I want to give you the names of the people so that there's no, discrepancy about later on, that when they're at their final judgment, that they might, say, well, I didn't do that, or I didn't know. Because this came right off the federal government's website where, the people vote in front of the Senate. California, Boxer and Feinstein, nay. Colorado, Bennett, nay. Connecticut, Blumenthal, Murphy, nay. Delaware, Carpet and Coons, nay. Florida, Nelson, nay. Hawaii, Harano and Schwartz, nay, nay. Illinois, Dubin, nay. Kirk, nay. Kentucky, which this one's a real surprise, McConnell, nay. Maine, King, nay. Maryland, Cardin and Mikulski, both of them nay. Massachusetts, Markey and Warren, both nays. Michigan, Peters and Sabernow, both of them nay. Minnesota, Franklin and Klobuchar, both of them nay. Missouri, Miskowski, nay. Montana, Testa, nay. Nevada, Reed, nay. I'm sure he's going to hell for a lot of other things, so that's not too much of a problem. New Hampshire, Shanahan, nay. New Jersey, no surprise. You're going to have boy, you should have a separate room just for all the people that's going to go to hell from New Jersey, God. Booker and Mendez, both of them, nay. New Mexico, Henrik, Udall, both of them, nay. New York, Gillibrand and Schumer. Schumer seems to be a traitor, to the Jews that he was always supposed to be friends of, because he never came out and spoke out against the Iranian deal with them producing nuclear materials. Both of them, nay. North Dakota, Hildekamp, nay. Ohio, Brown, nay. Oregon, Merkley and Wyden, nay, nay. Pennsylvania, Casey, nay. Rhode Island, Reed and Whitehouse, both of them, nay. Vermont, Lee and Sanders, both of them, nay. Virginia, Kane and Warner, both of them, nay, nay. Washington, Cantwell and Murray, both of them, nay. Wisconsin, Baldwin, nay. I can just hope, God, that when these people, get to the pearly gates on Judgment Day, that you have like a perp walk where you walk them down just like they do the perps in jail here, and all the babies that weren't born or, died along the way or were murdered by abortions, they could be yelling at them, along the way. Do what you must do, God, you know better. But it's very disturbing to most Americans, the majority of American people. But the Senate does not care what the people think anymore. That's obvious. This is just terrible. So God, if you want to bring on Judgment Day, do it. I think this country and this world, the way it's going, really needs to start over. I'll talk to you all soon now. Oh, one last thing. With the United States talking about redoing the pictures on the dollar bills instead of "In God We Trust," it should say on the back of the dollar bills, "God help us now." I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.